We are here in the kitchen with Sarasota original chef Paul Madison, and we are celebrating Forks and Corks that is coming up this weekend. So
those are some big.
I was about to say those are some big juicy prawns.
You bet.
Wow.
So tell us.
Gotta hurry.
So
I'm coming, Paul.
You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. I wanted to get these started because they are so big and they're gonna take a minute or two to cook. So for our dinner this weekend, we're featuring Han Winery. This is one of the courses, which we're going to serve with their SLH Chardonnay.
Can I fit that in here?
No.
No?
I don't think so.
The chef said no.
I wouldn't.
I thought you wanted me to put it in there. Okay, sorry.
Okay,
Pecan crusted.
So pecan crusted shrimp. Yeah, these are big, beautiful prawns. These are U15s, less than 15 per pound.
Wow.
Big shrimp. And we're doing a little breading with them. And so what we're doing is dipping them first in a little flour, and then in some egg, and then in a little bit of breadcrumbs that's blended with some pecans, some toasted pecans. So that's going to be our crust on the outside of the shrimp, and then we drop that into a little canola oil. And shrimp cooks pretty quickly, but when they're this big, you want to make sure you get them through. So we give them a little bit of a turn, so they'll go all the way around. And
So these are butterflied. Is that the term?
yes, and the only reason we do that, I like to butterfly a shrimp because the shrimp is skinnier toward the tail end and fatter as you get up toward the body. So by butterflying them open, you get the same thickness all the way through, and you get a nice even
they
cooking.
cook
Just
you.
cook 'em.
Okay.
You just cut them down the middle. Huh?
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to turn them one more time, and then I'm going to put you back in charge, Nikki, and you can take them out in just
They
about.
smell great.
They smell so
That's
good.
amazing.
It's like buttery toasted pecans.
Yes, yes.
I like the idea of using a nut as a crust too. I mean, I would think you could do that with anything.
You can use all different types of nuts and anything you like.
That smells
and
amazing.
the key to doing that when you're using a nut crusted is to just do nuts by themselves can be too coarse and overbearing. So I tend to mix it about 60% nuts, about 40% breadcrumbs.
Okay.
Kind of gives you a little.
Good advice. All right, so we're making a dressing for the salad.
Yeah. So here we got a little sherry vinaigrette, or a little
Okay.
sherry. We're making a sherry vinaigrette, a little sherry vinegar,
Little mustard.
a little mustard. We've got a vanilla bean that I split open. We'll add
Oh,
that.
that's a
We got
treat.
some good honey, some good local wildflower honey.
Yum.
We'll put that right in there. And then some fresh lavender, because Nikki had some lavender growing in her garden. She picked it for us.
Really?
So that's why there's
Aw,
lavender.
I love that.
Well, it is in a pot, and I brought it outside, so it may not be still living by next week.
Not that cold.
Well, we'll work what we have for now. So the oil, if you can slowly add the oil. And any vinaigrette, about one, not that fast.
Okay.
Okay. No, you're good.
What type of oil are we adding?
This is a blend of olive oil and a little canola oil.
Okay.
Olive oil by itself is a little strong of a flavor. I really wanted to kind of get the flavor of that honey and the citrus, so we're backing off a little bit. And any vinaigrette, about 1 part acidity to about 3 parts of oil or fat. That's kind of your and by putting all your ingredients first and then slowly adding that oil, you're making a little emulsion which holds it all together. All right, let's stop there for 1 second and taste.
I like the way the chef decides if it's time.
A little salt and pepper.
That's the difference between the chef palate and my palate. He knows what it needs.
Perfect.
All right, and this will go on some greens.
Yeah, so then, oh, you started the other shrimp too. Good. All right, so I got more vinaigrette than I need, so
I have that problem.
we're gonna do we're gonna do this.
Okay, we'll pour off what we don't
We'll
need.
pour off what we don't need.
Okay.
So the vinaigrette's a nice complement to the shrimp, to the prawns.
Yes, and it's gonna fare well on it. We've got some fresh fennel. What happened?
Pecan jumped out and smacked me in the face.
Bad pecan.
Like, I hope she didn't see a bug in our kitchen, but no, we're safe.
The pecans will behave at the wine dinner, I assume.
They will.
Absolutely.
This is, of course, one of the courses that Chef Paul will be featuring at the Han Wine Dinner that is coming up this Saturday. This is all part of Forks and Corks weekend with numerous winemakers in town pairing up with our local chefs for an entire wonderful weekend of food and wine. So tickets for Chef Paul's Wine Dinner, you can find at madisons.com with the Han Winery. So, Chef, thanks for joining us. Looks absolutely amazing. We can't wait to try the prawns. Nikki, as always, I hope the pecan didn't get you too bad. A lot of fun to have you here.
It's always great to be here. Thank you, guys.
Everybody enjoy the rest of your day. Look at those gorgeous prawns. Take some time and enjoy the Suncoast view.